Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Bazemore at the three. Just 5 to shoot. Teague for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. To the paint. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Thompson's got the opening basket of the game for the Warriors. Teague kicks to Horford. For 3. Barnes grabs the miss. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Now Teague. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Curry. Inside. And Thompson throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Curry can't get it to go.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The drive by Bogut. Curry against Teague. And it's sent back by Horford. And they'll keep possession. They get it back. Green passes to Thompson. Dishes to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Here's Bogut. And finally, that one's good. Bogut's got his first bucket in this one.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Teague dishes to Korver. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Green kicks to Curry. Another miss by Curry. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Teague with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Back to Teague. Lets it fly from 18. In Atlanta again with the bucket. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Bazemore passes to Teague. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's Green with the jam.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. At the end of one, a closely contested game. Build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
The Warriors trailing.
You know, there was plenty to be happy about last year in Atlanta with the way the Hawks played. One sour note, though, was that the team was viewed as a potential buy for Seattle groups.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Paul Millsap. Hardaway is out there with Teague. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Splitter in the 5 spot. Well, last season, the Hawks not only had a great year on the floor as they were the top seed in the Eastern Conference, but they had a pretty good day at the bank, too. They sold for a nice price. Looks like the team is going to stay in Atlanta where it belongs.
Yeah, and that's great news for Atlanta, and they were rewarded with a terrific season. A group, including Grant Hill, purchased the Hogs, and obviously will keep that group in Atlanta for many years to come.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And that one's good. Millsap.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
The Warriors leading. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson dishes to Barnes. No good from outside. Hawks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Millsap. Bazemore passes to Millsap. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible. Wow. I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And then for Atlanta, Scotty's checked in for Millsap. Korver comes in for Hardaway. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. Thompson for 3. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up.
For the Warriors, guys, not only did they lead the league in three-point percentage, they also hit about 45% of their three-point attempts from the corner. That's the highest percentage three on the court.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Curry with the three. No good. Still playing with the cold hand. Makes him just 1 for 8.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight. And how about 45% from the corner three? That is absurd, especially when you consider that the Warriors would put it up from anywhere. You look at the numbers from last year, and what this team did from beyond the arc was simply phenomenal.
From deep. Tough night continues. Shooting a woeful 1 for 9.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Certainly the biggest surprise last year, Clark, was the play of the Atlanta Hawks. Few would have picked them to win the East at the start of the season.
Well, they did it, and they earned it. The Hawks didn't have any superstars on their roster, but they won with solid team play.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That's good.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Now here's Korver. To the inside. Iguodala with the steal. And here we go. Warriors running again. Curry outside. And he gets it to go. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
And for the Hawks, they did end up with 4 All-Stars last season. As you said, it was all about how they worked together as a team. You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And that one's good. Iguodala's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.